Today, I'm going to be discussing talent pool strategies, and in particular, we're going to be looking at some of the common mistakes that companies are making when it comes to implementing a proactive recruitment process. It can cause a lot of frustration because, of course, you need this to work because ultimately you've shifted from being reactive to being proactive, and so you expect now that you're going to have the right quality of people in your talent pool so you can fill critical vacancies. And so I'm going to share with you what I consider to be some of the common mistakes that companies are making when implementing, and hopefully it's going to be informative and something that that you'll be able to take away and perhaps implement some of my suggestions. So my name is Andre. I am the founder of Thomas Tellman, and what we do is we help companies attract, hire, and retain talent, and we do that by developing their employer brand. So let's have a look further with some of the things that I think are really important to highlight. Talent pool strategies has risen certainly over the last few years. Companies are taking a far more proactive approach to recruitment. They want to use agencies less, and so they need to develop a process within their organization where they are able to attract and hire and retain talent with efficiency, and of course being really cost effective. And so if you look at some of these statistics here, 76% of hiring managers say that attracting top talent is their greatest challenge. Whoops. That's taken from Glassdoor. 73% of candidates are passive. And so it's by attracting that 73% of the market is the key to developing your talent pool and finding the right talent to fill critical vacancies. So let's look a little bit further now about the common mistakes that companies are making when implementing their proactive recruitment process. The first one is not aligning their talent pool strategy with their people strategy. So what do I mean by this? Well, you will have misalignment when the CVs that you are landing in your talent pool are not the quality or the type of skills that you are expecting and that you want and need. And so it's important that before you embark on implementing a talent pool strategy, that you know what the future skills are required for your company and how you're going to go about attracting the passive market. Are you going to invite individuals into open days at your organization? Are you going to have an email marketing campaign telling them about the wonderful, great things about your organization? Are you going to invite them to events that will help you build trust and get to know them more? So it's about working out, well, what skills do we need for the longer term? How are we going to reach that passive market? And let's be clear on as to how we're going to do that so that we actually receive and hear from the right people. Second problem is expecting that talent pools and being proactive is a quick fix to to fill in critical vacancies. Now, it's possible that you may well be really lucky and you land the perfect person and within a couple of weeks, say. But usually when you're looking at a proactive recruitment process, it's more about the long term. It's more about the next 12 to 18 months. What skills are we going to need in the future? And how are we going to attract the candidates that have those skills into our talent pool? And then, of course, you need to be engaging those individuals. So It's if you need to fill a vacancy quickly, use an agency. If you want to move away from using agencies, then you want to be more proactive about your recruitment, then you need to take a longer term approach to it, and then think about, right, okay, these are the skills that we need, these are the individuals that we need to be approaching, and this is how we're going to do that. The third mistake that companies are making is failing to engage. So what I've noticed is that some companies have done really well in attracting candidates to join their talent pool, and it's that's great. But once they're there, and don't forget, these are individuals that are already sitting in a job, happy in their role, but open to discuss new roles or new opportunities. This is your time to engage them, and to engage them regularly, to show them, about, the wonderful things that you're doing in your organization, and, why you as a company are making a difference in the marketplace. At the end of the day, if they don't hear from you, then you'll be forgotten. And so it's important that you do have an engagement strategy, so that when you do have a suitable role, that you've already built that relationship with those passive candidates. They know you and you know them, so that the transition from interviewing and then offering and onboarding, it will be so much smoother. The fourth mistake, not analyzing data. Now, no matter the size of your company, it's really important that you understand that you're tracking and measuring the correct metrics, the metrics that need to be tracked, and they're the correct ones, really. I'm talking about, cost per hire, time to hire, reach. These are some of the crucial ones. And no matter the size of your organization, you need to be making sure that you have, even if it's a spreadsheet in place, or if you're using an applicant tracking system, that you are looking at the data, so that you can make the required amendments and changes and improvements to make the process more efficient and more cost effective. The final piece of the jigsaw puzzle, and certainly the fifth mistake, is that a proactive recruitment process by building talent pools shouldn't be limited to the HR. It's a company-wide approach. It's integral to the way how your business runs. So certainly the leadership team, and certainly I believe team members should be involved in how individuals are coming into your talent pool and how people are being hired. And so the communication from managers to team members about your recruitment processes needs to be regular, needs to be exciting. It needs to be something that people are looking forward to doing, and watching the growth of the business by bringing in people who they know are going to be really good for the organization. So they're my 5 common mistakes that I've noticed that a lot of companies are making. Hopefully you find this video interesting, and perhaps there's something that you've learned from, and hopefully you can implement perhaps some of the things that I've mentioned. If you like the video and you would like to see more of similar type videos where we're using just tutorial style to demonstrate and give guidance to organizations that want to attract and retain talent in more effective ways, then please subscribe, give a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you.